Yeah. So we don't have this on the card. I'm not sure if you saw. I just put it on there, but like a little breaking story here that's literally just happened
Mm.
in the world of
Mm.
Netflix and streaming. So this is an article by Mike Fleming, which came out today at 11:52 a.m. It's like, oh, not just happened, but like happened today. So Netflix recently just won the rights to, I believe this is like a Julia Roberts film starring, or a film starring Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington. It looks like this is going to be
Manchurian
produced.
Candidate too?
They've done like four films together, right? Julia Roberts
I
and
thought it was only the one, but
no, I think they've done like a couple.
I couldn't tell you what they were.
So it's again Julia Roberts, Denzel Washington, Sam Ismail. This film is
San
called
Ismo. Yeah.
yeah.
Creative Mr. Robot. Yeah.
Yep. This film is called like "Leave the World Behind," and this is an adaptation to a book by Rumaan Alam. So this was really interesting because this has been like in like a bidding war for quite some time. So apparently there were like 10 different offers on the table from like a bunch of different studios. In the end, this article says here that it came down to like Netflix, Apple, and MGM were kind of like at the top of the list. But Netflix, just recently announced today that they have finally won that bidding. So the package for this movie is like somewhere in the range of like very expensive film. It's like very in the range, somewhere in the range of like $120 million. And I believe that also in like a portion of that is going to go to like the writer of the book, and publishing like for the novel because it's I believe the novel has still yet to be released. And again, this is an adaptation to
Talk about betting.
yeah, right.
House's money.
So
Holy
like
shit.
this is a film adaptation to a novel that is yet to be released. But when you put Julia Roberts, and Denzel Washington on a project, and Sam Ismail is I believe he's like producing or directing
Yo,
it.
So fucking talented director, man. It's
Gonna be a big project.
I can't say enough about Sam Esmail. I am such a fan of his work. Julia Roberts and Denzel, and I misspoke. It wasn't the Manchurian Candidate. It was the Pelican Brief that they did together.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So that's some good news, man. See them working together again. I don't know. Hope I don't know exactly what the background is of the story in terms of like I don't know what genre is it? What
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea. None at all.
No worries. Yeah, but I'm curious to see sort of like what genre it is because that grossly affects. Like if it's like a fucking, hopefully it's. I'm sure it's not going to be, but I don't want to see a fucking. What's the movie? The Executor. What is this?
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah. It's not going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the first Equalizer was great, actually.
Yeah, second one was rough, man.
Second one wasn't too great. The third one. There's a third one. Nice? No.
Yeah.
What am I thinking about?
No,
you're right.
Maybe you're thinking about John.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking about John Wick. But the first Equalizer was great.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah, the first one was all right. Yeah, but I don't want to see any more of that shit. So hopefully it's not anything crazy like that. Hopefully, like it's a maybe like a drama. Maybe I don't know. Even if
something reminiscent of like the Pelican the Pelican Brief. Like that was a great movie. Like I watched it this year actually on Netflix. Really good movie.
What inspired you to watch it? You just were like,
so I had this like I have like my list of movies on Netflix, and like sometimes I'll see like an old good movie that I've either seen before or haven't seen before. Like I watched The Art of War the other day. With Wesley Snipes. Yeah. I've got like Murder at 1600. I'm gonna watch that too. Like I just like those really good old classic movies that I don't know you could always go back to.
You know a movie you should check out. As I try to peel the
skin off your lip.
Raging Bull.
I've seen it.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you hadn't. I thought we talked about it.
I hadn't seen it then. I added it to my list. I watched it. I saw Raging Bull. I think a really good movie actually.
Yo, is it like for me it was a highly emotional movie.
Yeah, definitely. Really good movie. I think that's when you go back and see those old Robert De Niro movies, you're just like, damn, this guy was like fucking great. And I also saw the Taxi. Finally saw Taxi.
What did you think about that?
Also,
interesting.
Yeah, also another like phenomenal movie. Like the ending.
I don't even know if I can call it phenomenal. It's just a weird movie.
Very weird.
Strange fucking movie.
I think like I would give it phenomenal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was like one of those people talk about like existentialism and all that other shit. So it's one of the movies that fit in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, he was so detached from just like all things
it's very
normal.
Strange, and there's like so many like underlying things that you can read into it, but it's just like it's too much. Like give me a couple minutes
Yeah.
of like, okay, I don't know where the fuck things are going here. But like half the movie is just basically just like just random shit.
Yeah, I was watching
things.
it with another person, and she was just like, "Yeah, like
I don't know what's happening.
she was like, "I'm so fucking bored. I don't know what's going on."
I mean, it's. I mean, I don't know if it's a boring. It's anything but a boring movie. Like,
Yeah, it's a slow burn though. Like it takes
it
takes some time to build up to where he starts to like loosen up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Thanks for the breaking news, as we do on. We don't do that actually on the podcast. But yeah. So more to report on that as we sort of know more details.